All right, here we are. We're in the hotel room. We've got a couple of the boys from 5 Seconds of Summer. We have Luke, who is the lead singer, plays the guitar as well, and Michael does some vocals and also plays the guitar. Welcome to Brisbane, boys.
It's good to be here.
Hey, Michael, before we get too much into it, is it true? I know you're flying all over the world now, but the first plane ride that you took was when you guys flew to Melbourne.
Yep, that is true. Yeah, I was really scared. I didn't know what the plane was going to be like, but I was.
The plane was going to go upside down before it flew.
Like a big loop. Come down, but it didn't. Well, which was disappointing.
That shows to me like you guys, like you're growing up. You're growing up with this band and with this, this massive success that you had. And I want to start this interview right back at the start. 3 years ago, Luke, if you can talk us through you opening a YouTube account and the three of you, Ashton, the drummer, hadn't joined the band at that stage, would sit around and you'd play songs and they started to get traction on YouTube. And then you did a cover of the Chris Brown and Justin Bieber song Next to You. Yeah. I just want to have a listen to this for a moment.
It's not a great cover. It's not great.
Well, it's got 1.3 million hits now.
Yeah.
1.3 million people wish they didn't watch that.
Sympathy views.
No, I watched that for the first time today, and what I saw is something vastly different to what I'm looking at now. I saw three sort of innocent, not quite confident yet.
What are you saying?
No, I saw guys you were giggling with each other, and it wasn't like you'd found your voice yet, and now you've hit your stride.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask, how do you, in the space of 3 years, have you gone from that song we've just heard to this? What was there a defining moment where you guys found your groove, if you like, or was it just?
Well, when we started, we were just like when it was just three of us, like we were just three kids from school, like just putting like stuff on YouTube for fun. Like it wasn't like a serious thing at that point. I think when did it become a serious thing? When did we know we were actually a band?
I don't know. I mean, probably yesterday. I don't know. Like it was a gradual growth of. That sounds really weird. It was.
But I wouldn't say it was gradual. I mean, you're laughing about it now. I mean, 600,000 hits on YouTube there, 1.3 million there. I mean, right from the get-go, you must have known that you were onto something special.
Yeah, I mean, like we weren't very good at the time, but I think people just liked that we were like real people. I don't know. They just liked that we were just kids doing what we wanted to do.
When we did like our first gig as well with Ashton, it was like, there was like 12 people watching us, but something felt right about it and it felt good, and we were like, this could be something. And then I dropped out of school and dropped everything.
Bella over here found these photos of you guys.
Oh no!
And I don't want to
see them.
I want you to talk me through these photos. Okay, the first one. Who is this?
That's Luke.
That's Luke?
That's him.
No, it's not. That's Luke.
Is that you, Michael? You're nude.
No comment.
In the studio?
Yes.
How did this come about?
Callum posted it on Facebook.
But you were the one that was nude.
Yeah, but I didn't know he was going to take a photo.
All right, well, who's this one then?
That's Callum. That's the guy that took the photo of Michael before.
So why is Callum nude in the kitchen?
I just came downstairs to have some breakfast at our London house, and he was just naked.
And that was the
Making
only
a cup
thing
of
he had on
tea.
was a beanie.
Yeah.
And so you posted that being a good friend.
I posted that, yeah.
Okay.
Being a good friend.
Now, what's going on here where we've got Callum, he's completely nude again. It looks like in a hotel room this time. He's got something covering his his private.
That was actually in New Zealand. I think Auckland, possibly.
Did you post that?
I posted that again.
I was not involved in that.
I don't know what's happening there, to be honest. He's got one of those hats with a twirly thing on the top over his thing.
And Bella she wants to ask, I'll tell you what's going on. She wants to ask you a question, but she's extremely nervous about what your response to it might be. Now, do you want her to ask the question?
No, I don't think
Come on, Bella. Come on, ask the question.
I'm just going to say it anyway, even though you'll say no. Okay. I'm in grade 11, and I was just wondering, you're not going to be here anyway, so it doesn't even matter. But I've got my Prez ball. So I'm just going to ask you, because they said you only live once. So I'm going to ask it. I'm going to ask it anyway.
When is it?
November.
It's in November on the Gold Coast. Is there any chance, if it can be worked out, that you boys could possibly take Bella to the ball.
So like all four of us, or like, like what? Is there is it like a group date? I don't know.
It'd be pretty popular if you had to go
Yeah.
4.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we can try and work something out.
If
Oh
we're-
my God.
If we're in Australia, then that'd be fine. I'd be happy with that. But we possibly might not be here.
You might be conquering the world, but if not, well, there you go, Bella. There you go.
Yeah,
If
I
they're in the
said it.
country, they're gonna do it.
YOLO, right?
Hey, boys, nice to meet you. All the best, and thanks for having to chat to us
Thank
on
you very
Nova. Cheers, boys.
Nova.